everybody, welcome to the first ever Dreamscape. But before we begin, I do require a few easy things. Once you obtain or do these things, you can begin your journey. Pause until you're ready after I explain, of course. First, I need you to be comfortable and seated, someplace where you can close your eyes or just stare at the screen, at the candle. Wherever you are, it has to be quiet, calm, and relaxed so that there is no distractions. So if you need to pause to do so, go ahead. If not, let's begin. Tonight's Dreamscape, we are taking a walk in the enchanted forest of your mind. But before we get into the enchanted forest, there is a few rules to dreamscaping. Number one, I'm only going to give you information. What you see in your mind is entirely up to you, and what you view the characters as are entirely up to you. I am merely giving you an outline. You need to allow your imagination to open and fully accept it. Allow your inner child to come out. And as you close your eyes or watch the background, picture it vividly in your mind. Create it as best as you can. This takes practice. Some of you have better imaginations that can fine-tune it. There's many levels of creativity. So let's begin with 3 deep breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold it for just a moment and let it out slowly as your body starts to relax. Once more, take a deep breath in as we are preparing for our journey. Let out all that doesn't serve you on this quest. Once more, take a deep breath in. Hold it for just a moment and let it out. You are safe. You are happy. You are excited about this journey, and we are ready. So, as you park your vehicle, grab your little day pack, put it on your back, you close the door behind you, click your key lock, and stick your keys in the front of your little mini bag. Ahead of you is a thick, dense forest with birds chirping. So many birds you can't even distinctly make out a type. You can tell that the forest is thick because at the beginning of the trail, it is darker than the rest of the bright, sunny day. But you welcome that because today is hot. So hot. The sun is beating down intensely so that little pools of sweat slide down your spine. You welcome these woods and its shadows and its coolness. So you walk to it slowly, step by step. As you get closer, you notice that the grassy-like nature and the gravel starts to disappear to a dirt, simple path lined with beautiful hand-painted rocks. Rocks from many different generations that have been placed on this trail as travelers come, and it goes all the way to the end. So much so that there's rows of rocks so that people could continue to create over time. As you begin to enter the thick forest, you look down at these rocks. Some of them faded from time, some of them bright and vibrant, some of them with positive words, some of them with cartoon characters we all recognize. It seems almost misplaced in this simple, thick forest with almost quaint dirt floor, as if nature had carved this path to merely be consumed in earth. The vegetation is so thick and damp, wild colored flowers popping out of trees, flowers you have never seen before, and they enchant you. The colors, the design, how do they grow here without much sunlight? How can a forest so thick and dense not be consumed in darkness? You look up high to the tippy tops of the trees where you see the sun peeking through, and just a tiny bit of moisture from all those billions of leaves drips on you, so that you are no longer sweating, but blanketed by cool and calm, as if that forest was hugging you. Taking a moment, you decide to go on the left trail, so you turn left and follow the pretty patterned rocks. But you didn't come here just to look at rocks, so you look thick past the flowers that enchant you, up to the trees with all those magnificent creatures. Funny looking birds that seem to have glowing eyes that peek at you. They could be scary, or they could be mysterious. Some of them look scary due to the colors of their fur. Some of them look almost obnoxious, as if you were to giggle. How did that bird come about? With its crazy beak and its feathers sticking up at the top of its head. What is that? What is that at the bottom of the tree there? I see two little eyes. So you move closer. Is it a squirrel? Is it a cute little rabbit? It's the first creature other than birds that you've seen, and you're excited. Get closer and closer and closer, and out pops a multicolored cat. But this isn't just a house cat. It's not exactly a bobcat. It's not small, it's not big, and it's not ordinary at all. The colors are bright and vibrant, and the patterns are unlike anything you have ever seen. What is this creature called? It's obviously in the cat family, but I have never in my life seen a cat with such floppy ears and such spunky colors. It's as if it walked out of a neon painting. How cool! This creature eyeing you suspiciously. Should you pet it? Will you reach out your hand? Will it bite you? What are you going to do? This creature looks up at you as if it's assuming the same thing. Should I sniff this human? Is this a kind human? Do they have food? Do you have food in your bag? Did you remember to pack a treat? You did. So you take out your little granola bar. Your stomach is a little hungry. You take a bite and you offer a piece to that magnificent creature. And to your surprise and delight, as if a raccoon with its cute little paws cups it so daintily, so queen-like, that you have to smirk. You take out your phone. I have to record this. Nobody is going to believe me. But just as you hit the record button, with a wink, the creature dashes off into the woods, remaining a mystery forever. You sigh and continue on. The woods engulfing you, the creatures up ahead. You're so excited to see this forest. Up ahead is another curve. Will you go left or will you go right? Will you follow these woods until the night? Or will you make it out before night falls? The rest of the journey, dear listener, is up to you. Smell the forest, feel the dirt underneath your feet, and describe everything you see.